Alright. How's everybody doing? Hope you're doing well on this fine Saturday. We are going to be playing some Autonauts and hanging out. So let's dive in. Alright. So first thing I need to do is turn down my headphone volume a little bit. Okay. So, in our last episode, we got tier 2 bots going. Our little R2-D2s are running around. We've got a bit of an issue over here. Our tree digger is not operating, so let's find out what's up with that. Aha. So it was the digger that I accidentally put the wrong code in when I was trying to keep the tree cutter from not cutting when that was full. So that should fix that issue. And then I think I'm gonna get some builders going. First order of business. So the thing I'll need a lot of are pallets and crates. So we'll start with that. And what I'll do, move this over a little bit. I'm gonna explore a little bit more. I'm tired of seeing gray. And then we'll have a building area. This thing can just go far, far away because we don't need it. And we'll set this area up here. New area. We'll just say this whole thing is building zone. And then that should work. And so what we'll do is we'll have bots just automatically build stuff that I put in that region. Later on we'll worry about signs and stuff like that. But for now we'll just record this guy to grab planks till your hands are full. And then you'll go add planks to blueprints until your hands are empty. And this region needs to be the building zone. And then if you fail to find a blueprint, you'll walk back to right here. And then you'll do that until your hands are empty. For sure. Although I could then have him go back. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. If he runs out of stuff to build, then that would be a good time for him to go back and refill. So that should be... So when he fails, then he should go back, fill his hands up, and then move to here. And then do that until your hands are full. I think that'll work. So builder, plank 1. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, we also need a forever loop on this. And then this needs to be not until hands are empty. I think that was just supposed to be the forever loop is what that was. Is that gonna work? I think this is gonna work. So we'll come over here. Let's start adding stuff. There we go. Okay, so we are going to save that. And then we're gonna have this guy do the same script. Except he is going to pick up poles instead of planks. So this will be builder coal one. And then we need a builder for logs. So we'll have our bot assembler run another cycle. And when do I get bot storage? I'm gonna look into this real quick. Be buildings. Where are buildings? Here. Structures. Bot storage. We need level 2 robotics technology. Okay, that's not gonna be for a while. Yeah, there we go. They're already going for it. And I think it's looking like most of my bots are fully upgraded, which is good. Is there anybody still has the old parts? I don't see any. Oh, this guy over here, the temporary digger. But it looks like our bot upgrader has run out of things to upgrade, so that's good. So you can drop everything, come back over here. I'll have a job for him soon once we get more of the upgrades. But, let's see. Our builders are waiting. Oh, I don't have a log builder. That's the problem. So you are gonna be the same code. Remove that. Program you to pick up logs. Builder log 1. Okay, that should do it. I think the biggest slowdown here is Digger. So Digger 1, not A. I think I used to use A, B, and C, and then 1, 2, 3, but 1, 2, 3 makes more sense. The region should be called ABC. So we are going to upload his code and add a new digger into the world. Do this guy. Digger 2. He should probably be like forestry digger 2, because digger could mean a lot of things. But that's fine. Maybe we'll say tree dig 1. Tree dig 2. And then we'll have mush dig 1. Okay. So look at this. We've got all sorts of extra pallets now, so we can add some extra storage onto these. And we'll see if 2 tree diggers is enough. I'll probably need 2 log collectors as well, because they can only carry 1 at a time. So you will be a log collector. Log collector, upload, and then this new guy, download log collector 1, you'll be log collector 2, go for it. Okay, so that should help my tree industry quite a bit to have 2 diggers. So temp 2 needs to come back to sitting over here or something. Alright, let's add some more crates. I will need them. It does look like our planter is keeping up with these diggers. I will want to move this bot industry soon. I'm starting to get cramped in here. I'll probably move the bot industry to be up here. Maybe make some roads around. Let's see. We do need to get research going again. Stalled out. So So I might as well do the one that requires a berry. Save me some time later. And then this guy needs a new body. So let's upgrade him. And I think he's got the better bot drive. Yeah. Okay. Alright, we've got a decent amount of growing trees now. We'll see if our diggers catch up. It looks like this amount of trees is more than enough for 2 diggers to be going full time. Okay, so the next thing I want to do... So we got our tools down here. I'm going to move my bot assembly areas to be up in this corner. Probably move the building zone over just a little bit so this can be closer. Let's see. Yeah. Move that over. We do need a building team. And builder, builder, builder. All those go into the building team. Basher 1 goes into forestry, log collector goes into forestry, mallet craft is toolistry, and that's everybody. Okay. So now we need a few more basic bot workbenches, which are easier to make now that I have bots doing the building for me. I'll make 3 more of those. And we need a stone builder. So a couple changes need to be made here. We'll do that because I actually need crates for each of these so I can store things. Like that. And so we'll actually fill up a crate with each type of thing. Except for the bots themselves. I don't think I need to fill a crate with the bot pieces, because 1 at a time is enough for bots, because we'll have the guy here make a couple bots at a time. And does that work? Well, first I need to find him. Bot assembler. I'm going to give him a memory upgrade. And then we'll give him a sensor upgrade. And then we're going to recode him. So he's going to grab a head, deliver it, he's going to grab a drive, deliver it, and he's going to grab a body, deliver it. And then he's going to do that until this is full. Yeah, the problem is that'll only make 1 bot at a time. Which is fine. And do that forever. Looks like our charging does not quite capture this either, so we'll have to charge these guys for now. Yeah, I've changed my mind. I do want all this to be in crates. Okay, and you're going to be a builder. So builder, you are going to not get planks, but you're going to get rocks. So builder, rock, 1. I'll probably need 2 or 3 of these rock builders because they have to go a pretty far distance. And then I'll do one for memory upgrades. And I'll do one for speed upgrades. Oh no, I'm making the wrong thing. Shoot. Well, I will need some good workbenches. But this is what I intended to make. Those are the basic bot workbenches. That's funny. Well, we will need some good workbenches. Don't really need them yet, but... Alright, that'll take them a minute to get done. So these guys will probably need memory upgrades because they're going to store the parts as well, and they have to go fetch all these different items. So I'll wait until I have that done. I do have an extra memory upgrade already, so we'll at least program one of them. So bot drive will be the first guy that I upgrade. So he needs to do log, plank, and pole. So this is fine so far. We'll have him do this once, and then I'll show him how to take that and put it away. And hopefully we'll have enough memory for all that. Take a log, add it, move to plank storage, take, stow, move to pole, take, add, retrieve, add. I don't think I can make any of this shorter. Yeah, we're definitely running short on logs because I added all this storage and we're building like a million things at once. So this might take a second. Do I actually need another chopper? I may need another tree chopper. Looks like he's the slowdown now. We've got plenty of fresh trees that aren't chopped. Yeah, we will add another tree chopper real quick. Chopper, upload. Download the chopper. You'll be chopper 2. And there we go. So we'll have all the chopping. The research is coming along swimmingly, even though I don't really care about it all that much right now. At least we're getting the tier 1 stuff out of the way. Okay, this guy's still waiting for a plank, I think. So these log collectors, they just can't carry 2 logs, I don't think, because you would need 3 backpack spaces to put a log in the backpack. And they only have 1 backpack space, and even if I give them the crude backpack upgrade, I think that only gives them 2 backpack spaces. So what we really need are the speed upgrades and the searching upgrades. That'll make them quite a bit faster. And I'll have those in a couple minutes, but for now we just must wait a little bit. It is my fault. I shouldn't have added a new plank and pole storage, because then we needed to use a bunch of planks to fill the poles, and then a bunch of, you know, logs to fill that. This guy... Oh wait, I mean, I guess he's doing... I just have him repeating this forever, so that's dumb. So I just need to record him adding this into there. And that needs to be part of it. Well, that's annoying. I can't... It won't let me add to the bottom of it. It's weird. Okay, so you want to do this... Gosh, he just doesn't have enough memory, so... I will repeat that until this is... I could say until it's not empty, which would only have one in there at any given time. That's probably not good enough. I wish I could just fill it to like 3. But whatever. These tier 1 bots are easy and cheap. It'll be the higher tier bots where that will become expensive to have 10 of each piece. So I think that's right. And then I'll just put that in there for him. Okay, so then we need 2 more bot workbenches, 2 more crates. This one's going to be the speed upgrade, this will be the brain upgrade. Now that I think about it, I should reorganize this. We should put this part here, so then the right side is for the upgrades. So for bot, I need to train you to grab bot, put it in. And you'll do that until this is full. But you need a brain upgrade to be able to do that. So I need some poles and tree seeds. 2 poles, store, grab 2 acorns. Alright, and where'd you go? You're right here. So give you a brain upgrade, and then you should be good to go. And then bot drive is good to go. It just kind of got broken because of that extra log, so we'll just take that out. And then we just need 1 more brain upgrade for the head maker. Where even is he? I don't know. Bot head. Okay. So you need to record yourself, putting that in there. And repeat until the crate is full. I think that should do it. Wait, did I give him a brain upgrade? Oh, I didn't. He just happens to not need it because he has less instructions in the first place. Because he only needs 1 of each thing. So that's the difference. Okay, I'll move this here. I'll probably need 1 more for... Technically, I would need 2 more for backpacks and the holding, but I don't know how often I'm gonna need those upgrades. I can just make those manually once in a while. Alright, so then I completely need to change my bot assembler. He needs to forget everything he's learned. And now his job is much easier. I'll just grab 1 each of these, throw them in, grab this, throw it in, and he's done. We'll do that until this is full, forever. Charging, we are going to make a new charging bot. That'll be this one. We'll shift his 3rd area to include this area. It'll be charge Ooh, okay, we got all our cooking recipes. Not gonna need that for a minute. So I guess he's really... He's like... A... B... 3? He's a slightly different A. I don't know how to denote that. Where's the bot assembler? He's definitely not where you're supposed to be. Oh, he's fine. It's just because this guy's still here. So if I move him, does the assembler go to his job? Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Okay, and how's our wood industry doing? It's getting there. Getting there. Do I need a third digger? We're slowly building up. I think part of the slowness is just because I'm having to fill all these storages. Okay, so we do need gears now. So this area I do want to keep for storage and major wood industry stuff. So we'll have to make gears off to the side here. So I'm going to move my WUV operation way out here. And we'll move the babies over. Sorry, the colonists, I should call them. And that's going to mess all my researching up, but that's fine. I do need to make a blade real quick to get that last research going. Yeah, that's just 2 rocks put together. And then we'll have to take care of the elephant graveyard, so to speak. Research. So he actually can just keep doing what he's doing. This is all in the way for now. So much WUV. Okay. And then researcher, you need to now look in this area. And the feeder, you need to now look in this area. That'll work a little better. Bot upgrader, you can stand up here waiting for a job. And then we need to make some gears. So wood industry will be here. And it'll match the storage area. There'll be a road in between them. This will be wood industry. So I'm gonna need some chopping, no, not chopping blocks, workbenches. So we'll start here. These can actually be closer together. This guy will be gears, this will be wheels. I don't even know if I need wheels to be automated, to be honest. So I won't do that yet. Let's get this out of the way. Our little temp guys, we'll get them out of the way. And then we need a new bot. How about Mr. Mark 18? So gears, okay. You might need a brain upgrade, but we'll see. His job is going to be to go get planks until your hands are full. Then you are going to make gears out of those planks until your hands are empty. And then you are going to pick up a gear and place it in there. You're going to pick up gears until your hands are full, but then you're going to add them until your hands are empty. And you're going to do that until this is empty. Exit on fail. We do want his hands to be fully empty. I think that works. And then we'll repeat all of this forever. Because he'll stop automatically when this is full and he can't put any more in, which is, I think, what I want. So there we go. Craft gear 1. And the good thing about this is I can easily make 2 bots with this exact same code, and they can work in tandem, and they shouldn't mess each other up. That works at least with workbenches that only require 1 item. Because if they alternately add planks to this, it's not going to mess anything up, and then they're programmed to pick up as many gears as they can, put it in here, so that's not going to break. So it should work out just fine. And so now we'll get gears going here. And we need another bot to actually make the speed upgrade. So he is going to grab 2 gears. I guess I can just repeat that. And then he'll go drop them off. And then he has to do that twice. And then he has to grab a pole. Let me drop that in and finish out the other 2 gears. Oh, you know what he should do is he should grab the pole first, put it in his backpack, then he'll do all that twice, and then he'll already have the pole in his backpack. Oh no, what happened? Come back. He'll already have the pole in his backpack, so he'll retrieve that and put it in. And then he needs to grab the shoes and plop them in there. And you're going to repeat that until this is full. Repeat that forever. So bot speed 1. And he needs a brain upgrade to be able to function. So we'll grab some poles. Acorns. And then where is he sitting? Right here. So then now you should be able to work. So we'll start getting some speed upgrades, which will be really handy, because then our bots will both move faster and have a lower delay for when they're ordered to move, which is pretty much everywhere. Every bot has to move, so this is almost always an upgrade you want to do. And when I say every bot has to move, that's not actually true. There are some bots you can program in such a way that they literally stand in one place forever. Alright, we're finally starting to build up some logs. Eventually we'll need like 2 or 3 chopping blocks going at once as well. Yeah, there we go. Now he's making speed upgrades. Okay, so now we need the bot who makes the sensor upgrades. He'll probably need a brain upgrade too, though. So we'll preemptively make that. Okay, so I'll install you with brain upgrade. Now you will grab a pole, store it, grab 4 planks times 4. And then you will go drop them off. Times 4. Cool. We got our research done. Shears, flail, hoe, and scythe. So that will help us start farming. Anyway, so he'll do all that. Oops, I didn't add the 4th one. And then he will retrieve from his backpack. Add that in. He'll grab that, put it in there. You do that until the crate's full forever. Bot, sensor 1. Sweet. Bot. These both go in our bot. Botistry. So we got wood basics. We need wood advanced. And this is going to be everything that isn't... Oh, that's the same color. Guess we'll do the dark brown. That's the same as Tooldistry. That's going to be everything that's not either planks, poles, or pegs, which we'll need a lot of pegs later. Where do we put this? Craft here. In the building team, we'll put him in the building team. He goes into the charging team, specifically in the A team. And there we go. All our bots are organized. And we've got sensor and speed upgrades going. This still feels a little bit loud. I'm gonna turn it down ever so slightly. Okay, let's add some more crates and pallets just to have on hand. I've unlocked some new things. Yep. So flails, you can thrash the cereal to get grain, or you can get the berries from bushes with that. It's like an upgraded stick. And then scythes you use to collect like flowers and other things. So I will need a tool bench to make scythes, actually, or crude blades. So we might as well have that. And we'll wait for those guys to get done building. So my forestry team is 9, so I'm going to wait until these are full, and then I'm going to equip the whole forestry team with speed and sensor upgrades. Or, what's even more fun, I'll equip one of the diggers with the upgrades so you can see how much faster they work. I mean, it's not like insanely different. I think it's like 10 or 20% faster. But I'll take a speed upgrade, install it, sensor upgrade, install it. And then you can see he's moving, definitely moving faster. And you can compare that with this guy and see that his you know, little scoops per second quite a bit faster. So we'll have the second digger come on over, we'll upgrade him. We'll have both log collectors stop and come on over. Okay, tree digger. I hate it when they stand in the same spot. There we go. So log collector, you're upgraded, you can go. Tree digger 2. Upgrade you. You are now upgraded, you can go. Oops. Log collector. And you can also see their heads get bigger, which is fun. You can go. Alright, what else we got going on here? You can also see the upgrades here in the bottom right when I mouse over. So I can easily see, like, oh, my stick collector needs to be upgraded. So I'll call him over. Planter needs to be upgraded. Call him over. And the choppers and bashers need to be upgraded. Call them over. Now you can have a bot do all the upgrading, but for now I think I'll manually upgrade. At least for these forestry guys. Alright. You guys are all free to go now. Get to work. So we should see logs flowing in quite a bit faster at this point. Because they've all got speed and sensor upgrades. Okay. What's next? Well, we're out of poles, so that's bad. I probably need another planter now. Maybe not. We'll give these faster guys a minute to work. Oh, and my temp digger... I guess this guy's the temp I want. I'm gonna expand to a 7x7 and hit go. And I'll make sure... Wait, no, that's not right. Hold on. Ah, stop. We actually don't want trees in this section, because that's where items can fall. So we want it to be 7x7 like that. Ah, maybe this is the guy that stole that spade last episode, because we need him to actually grab the spade like this. Anywho, I want to move this stuff so I can actually plant some turf here. Kind of designate that I don't want trees right here. This is where items might fall, but we don't actually want trees. So I'm gonna dig up this hole. And then I'll dig up this hole as soon as this guy's done. Which, I'm gonna do it, because he's running out of battery. And unfortunately, this is a small annoyance that I have with the game. Dang it, I didn't want you to plant a tree right there. I don't think you can remove a tree that's growing. I don't think so. Well, we'll have to get rid of that spot sooner or later. Anyway, so the small annoyance is that bots slow down quite a bit when they're at the end of their energy, which is fine, but the charging bots can't charge another bot unless he's completely empty. So you always lose a little bit of speed there at the end because there's no way to recharge the bot before he's totally dead, and so there's always that last, 10 seconds or whatever of him going slower. I mean, I guess it becomes less important as you get the higher tier bots, especially the next tier. They last a really long time, but it is kind of annoying. Okay, and then I do want to get rid of that apple tree. It's kind of in the way now. Alright, get that apple out of here. And then I'm gonna grab the shovel again. Where did I put it? Right here. And get rid of some of these extra holes out here. And then I don't think my chargers have speed upgrades yet, but I want to make sure they have speed upgrades. Oh, and they don't even have sensor upgrades either. So I can make their search range even bigger. We will do that here in a second. Although, what's more valuable? Adding more memory so that they can search a whole nother area, or adding a sensor so that they can search bigger areas with their searches? Don't actually know the answer to that. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this is my 7x7 area, so this tree needs to go. And that pole needs to go, and then this tree as soon as it's done. Hopefully I can remove that pole in a timely manner and the planter doesn't get to it. Don't you dare plant. Oh my gosh. Wow. So he plants even though I'm digging in the middle of it. Maybe I can get ahead of him this time. Okay, there we go. I beat him. That only took like 4 tries. Alright, and then acorns won't be showing up outside of that range. So I can fill in all this area. Alright, switch, and there we go. Okay, so that's a little bit more organized. Is it? What's up with these squares? Oh, our temp guy. Why is our temp? Why is he digging up? I don't really understand why he's digging up stump. So we'll have him focused on this area. Because soil, I guess it counts a stump as soil, but that's kind of strange. Anyway, we want our charging team real quick. You guys all come over here. still want to say there was a spread out command, but it just doesn't seem to exist. Oh, I did the thing again. Gosh dang it. I feel like there's a hotkey to take... There we go. You can, just right click. Okay, so we want speed upgrades for all y'all. And then sensor upgrades, I think, is what I'll go with. So then we can change around this area to be, ooh, 22 by 22. That's nice. Okay, so we need to shift these around a little bit. So I'm gonna have him stand just next to the mushrooms. So nobody will ever go to the left of that. And then... yeah, we'll do that area. And then all the way up to here. One more down. Don't think any bots will go outside of that region. And then the third region. All of this is already covered, so then we only need, I think, this. One more up. So that even covers some of our mushroom. And then that will be uploaded into charge A. Okay, so then A2, I'm gonna delete, and then just download A1. AB3, we can just overwrite with 1. And he's actually now just A3. So 3 chargers should be plenty. And then B, we'll just shift around. Where's his move location? He should probably wait somewhere central, but out of the way. Maybe right next to the gear area. And then his areas will be focused on the mushroom area. So eventually he might die somewhere out here and not get recharged. Alright, how we doing? I think we're doing pretty good. I do want the bot upgrader to automatically... I'll leave him set the way he is, but I'll make a new one. And his job is going to be to upgrade the new bots with a speed and a sensor. Because that's just the default upgrade that I want for everybody. And if I want to switch something out, it will. It's easier to switch something out than to install upgrades on everybody. And it does look like our plank production is actually going pretty slow. So we'll want to improve that. I probably need 2 bots doing the actual crafting, because this guy's spending a lot of time walking around. Okay, so this guy is going to grab Shoe and Magnifying Glass, which is definitely what they're called. And then he's going to do this. And he'll only upgrade bots that are in this, like, small little 5x5 area. And he'll just repeat that forever. I guess we kind of want it to just look like this, and then he'll just wait. There's a lot of ways this can go wrong, though. But, bot auto up. Let's see if this works. So if I move this guy over to the side, and then we get a new one made, let's see if it works. Oh, he's coming over. Didn't quite work. Or maybe it's just because he's being charged. Nope, still not working. I guess the retrieve part didn't work. Why not? Oh, weird. He actually put the... So I think it actually will work. He put the upgrade on himself. When you stow held item and it's an upgrade, it actually installs the upgrade. Interesting. So we'll just hit play again. See if that works. And then we'll have our bot upgrader run around the whole map and upgrade literally everything with speed. Okay, now let's see. Oh no! Well, I guess that's okay. Because technically... Yeah. So it sort of works. As long as new bots don't come in here and mess stuff up. Works on a 1-to-1 ratio. Okay, so then bot upgrader. Oops. He's gonna search some big areas. So this area should already be good because of the forestry. So we'll get all the bots up here first. I'll worry about Mushroom Land later. And it looks like we have room for one more of these. So we can get that region. That's pretty much everybody. And then what you're going to be grabbing is this. Okay, so you're grabbing speed upgrades, then you're going to go find people to install them on. Sounds good to me. Let's see if it works. Seems like a good start. Cool, cool. Okay, it's working. So now we're gonna have another bot that does log chopping. So he can go into the bot team. In Blitz Basics, we've got Plank Craft 1. Yeah, we just want to copy that. Upload this guy right here. We'll do it. So this is an example of a bot where the power upgrade actually could be good. Although I think that'll only get him to 5. Let me double check. Because the bots that craft, they never search for anything, so the sensor upgrade is useless for them. So that's one example where we don't need a sensor upgrade. But I don't think that this upgrade will allow them to hold 6, which is what you need for 2 logs. Let's find out. So if I grab this, trade with him, switch that out. I don't know why I can't. So, yeah, he only goes to 5. So he could still only carry 1 log anyway. So it doesn't really do anything. And the backpack upgrade would only give him 1 backpack slot, which still, again, wouldn't do anything. Or, I mean, 2 backpack slots. So either way, he's going to be not able to carry 2 logs. So it doesn't really matter. So he'll just stick with plank craft. Same way. Plank. Craft. 2. Uh-oh. Our speed crafter bot broke. Why is that? Bot speed 1. Oh, did I take that? No, he like... I don't know what happened. Somehow... Huh. I don't understand what happened, but somehow he got broken. And this doesn't have enough gears in it. The upgrader's not gonna take it, right? Yeah, he's taking from storage, so that should be fine. Okay, well hopefully that fixed it. Okay, now we've got 2 guys using this chopping block, and that should make it a lot faster. It's actually our plank collector that's going to be the slowdown now. So we got to make sure he's got the sensor upgrade, because that makes him pick up a lot faster. So let's actually do that real quick. User, stop real quick so I can install that. And then carry on. So you'll see him pick up. See how much faster that is? 3. So the delay between pickups is a lot lower, which really adds up. Beautiful. Okay. Let's see if this guy's doing his correct job again. Looks like he's working now. I wonder what happened. I don't know how he was off by 2 gears. I can't really figure it out. Maybe I screwed it up at some point. Because the way he's programmed, it can only work one way. You know, it's like 1 full cycle makes 1 full speed upgrade. So somehow something got busted. Yeah, okay. We're making some good progress. So farming is something we're not doing super well on right now. We're still just doing the old upgrades. I do need to upgrade my research station now. So we're gonna do that real quick. And I'm gonna build a new research station. It's time to spend all my resources. And we're gonna build a lot of crude huts. Which we do have 30 logs, so we can start doing that. Where is the research station? Here. So 2 should be enough. 2 has always been enough for me in the past. And then a mixing pot. I'll build a couple of these, I guess. I don't really need them yet, but I will. And then crude huts. We'll start with 5. And just for good measure, we'll build some crates. Huzzah. Move our turf back over here. Basher is not holding... Oh, he's not on repeat forever. Oh my gosh. Ridiculous. Let's try that again. I mean, the stick and acorn storages are full, but still. I should probably upgrade my stone storage a little bit there. And then I'll also upgrade my log storage to the maximum. It'll need it. And we'll upgrade the second research station. Looks like we finished the upgrade. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. So then, what should I research first? Should I go for Mark II bots? I feel like I got in trouble doing this last time, but I can't remember why. So we're gonna go for it. Gotta do something with all that WUV anyway. I do need a bot head Mark I, and I'm wondering if the fact that this is a variant is actually gonna make it not work. Which is kind of annoying, but yeah. So we're gonna have to make the non-variant Mark I head real quick. Which is just a plank and a tree seed, so we'll grab that real quick. The real upgrade that I want is roads, so that we can start moving a little faster. And the bots will move faster. Okay, let's try this. So at least our researcher will start researching. Although, it looks like he doesn't recognize... Is that gonna work? Yeah, there we go. I have an extra bot head, but I can't put it in there. Okay, we got our second research building. Got some crates. Some of the huts. Those are all good things. Our tree zone is all done, so we don't need that temp guy there anymore. Who's literally just about to run out of battery. There it goes. Our new fast charging team will get there quickly though. And then you can... Oh, he has to finish what he's digging. Okay, come to me. I honestly might need a second planter at this point, I think is finally where we broke down in that. So planter. I do need to shift a couple of these actually. So you're looking for a tree seed inside the forestry. You're finding holes. Oh, that's why those are not planted. Here. And then you're doing that. And then we'll upload that. You will become a planter 2. And off he goes. I was wondering why those weren't planted. It's just because the region wasn't set correctly. So maybe one planter is enough. Okay, what's going on with the world? Well, these guys are still slowly working on their junk. We're still short on speed upgrades. Because we've only got one guy making them, and he has to go all the way over here to get gears. That's a bit of a problem. We probably need another log builder, too. Do need to move that region over. Builder plank. pole. Build our rock. Move that over. Okay. And then we need another builder log. Builder log 2. Okay. So our tree industry is going swimmingly. Looks like digging continues to be the piece slowing us down. So probably a third digger. Let's do that. First, we need that guy in our building team. Plank crafting needs to be in our wood basics team. And then this guy can be a digger. Oh, you know what? I've also made a mistake here. So what we need to do is switch around our code for grabbing spades. So we need to grab a spade and stow it. And then grab another spade. Trying to remember the best way to do this. So we want to do this until backpack is full. And start with stowing. So then he'll stow, grab a spade. His backpack won't be full. So he'll stow, grab a spade. Now his backpack will be full. And then he's also got a spade in his hands. So we should probably just make sure that he's got his hands full as well. And then he can go dig tree stumps until his hands are empty. And then, once his hands are empty, he will retrieve. And he'll do that all over again until his hands are empty. So he'll do tree digging until his hands are empty, and then he'll retrieve. And then if his hands aren't empty, he'll go back in. Right? Is that how that works? Yeah, and then when his hands are actually empty, he'll exit this loop, go back into the forever loop, and do that again. So I think that's the code we want. And we just need to move this tree stump area to be 11 by 11, perfectly inside of the forestry area. So this is the real tree dig 3, and we actually want that to be upgraded. Let's delete some of these. We don't need planter, don't need chopper, don't need log collection. So then we actually want tree dig 1 and 2 to stop what they're doing. Oops. You can't safely click on the ground with a spade in your hand. You start digging up grass. Alright. So you actually want this code. Perfect. Tree dig 2. Also come to me. You want this code. Go for it. So that way they'll last longer without having to grab another spade. We do have 3 diggers going now, so that's good. Now our plank crafter is not running correctly. Or pole crafter. What on earth? How is he... What? Oh, you know, I think it's the dude who added the speed upgrade. I think that's why some guys have been off. When the speed upgrade guy added, he like messed up the code that was currently being run, I think. Yeah, that's weird. Huh. That's interesting. I wouldn't have anticipated that. Speaking of speed upgrades, we're broken again, aren't we? Or no. Is he just getting... Oh. We're actually out of gears. Oh, because the same thing happened. That's so weird. Well, that's definitely some sort of glitch. That when you add speed upgrades, or probably any upgrade to a bot while they're moving, it stops them and then messes up their code. That's not good. I don't like that. Because that means your whole base is going to break when you do that in the late game. That's really weird. They used to wait until bots were done, I think. I don't know. That's definitely some sort of glitch. I might have to report that on the Discord, because that's gonna mess up a lot of things if that happens over and over again. Okay. Well, we've gotten a lot of good work done. Our base is much cleaner. I probably should start filling in this area, soil area. Just make it look a little nicer. Is there... Yeah. There's soil under those. Just gotta make sure we get rid of all the soil. I guess it doesn't really matter since it's underneath the part of the building you can't walk on, but... Soil does make you walk slower, so... we don't want it to get in the way. You know, it's weird, the animation doesn't have to finish for you to start walking to the next region, but it does have to finish for you to grab the next one from your backpack. So I feel like it almost slows you down to use your backpack. Okay, that's looking good. We've got logs building up, planks building up, poles building up. Slowly building up more speed upgrades. Let's take a look. Do most of our guys have speed upgrades? Well, it's looking pretty good so far. I know all my forestry guys do. Mushroom guys, we're missing a couple. Stone guys have them. Tool guys have them. Wood basics. Looks like there's only like 3 or 4 more that I need. And then we'll start installing the sensors. Which again, hopefully doesn't break things. I'm concerned that it broke a couple of my bots. At least that's what I think broke them. We should probably start putting the WOV in a crate, but I'll worry more about food when we work on the tier 2 food, because that's when it becomes a lot more important. We'll actually start storing the mushrooms in a chest and all that kind of thing. Alright, move this back. What other tools do I need? I'm gonna need a couple more of these guys. And then good workbench. That should be okay, but the soil is a problem. Okay. What does a good workbench make? Shears and buckets. So we'll need those being automatically crafted at some point. Oh, we need a spade real quick to get rid of this tree stump. Oh, I don't have anybody adding sticks, do I? So we're gonna have to move these down here. Finish it ourselves. Fine, I'll do it myself. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna need some more of these tools, I'm sure. Like a flail I might need at some point. I'll definitely need hoes and scythes. I don't think I'm gonna need nets or fishing sticks. I don't... yeah, I will need flails. It's probably just best if I do that now. Oops. Don't go on the ground. And then move these back up here to get finished out by bots. And then I'm gonna have to move this giant pile of garbage. Maybe not at the moment, but... When do we unlock the giant tiki head, is the question. Is it gonna show up in here? Maybe at the end? Yeah, this one. Colonization level 2, okay. That's what we need. Because then that allows us to disintegrate all these old bot parts that we're never going to use again. Now that's set to scythe, but we're not going to make tools over here, so that'll be wheels eventually. And then one of these will go right here. And that will be for flails, which I don't need yet. Okay, so that's kind of all ready for later. I don't need this stuff yet, but I will. So we can pretty easily set up bots to craft those things and put them in the chests. Okay, get a little more grass going here. I should probably just have bots do this. Here we are, a game about automation, and I'm doing things myself. Ridiculous. Okay, got some crates there. We're gonna need some more. You never have too many crates. I want to build 3 stacks. And then we can even build a few more pallets too. And we'll finish out those stacks. And then when it comes time for pegs, it sounds a little strange, but I'm actually going to have 2 separate chests for them. Like one here, because you need so many pegs that it actually, the bots slow down because they can't all add and remove pegs to the chest quickly. Like, it's crazy how many pegs you need. Because you get 2 pegs per pole, so you know that's 8 for every log, and then there are some recipes that need like 12 pegs or crazy stuff like that, and then there's, you know, things that need 2 or 3 of those things that need 12 pegs. It adds up. I'm kind of just enjoying watching my base. This is beautiful. Looks like we're good on logs. We're out of stones, though. Oh, you know what? I think this dude got broken. No, it's the collector that got broken. Yep. So it's like, if they were in the middle of a move command, when they got the shoes added to them, they just kind of stopped, which is really weird. I don't get that. Don't get that at all. So, we should have plenty of stone after that gets fixed. And yeah, I mean, I think things are looking pretty bright. So I guess the next big task is to work on Tier 2 colonization. and actually providing the colonists with homes, which I will do 5 more. Oops, I actually need to do the control click here. So that way I'll have homes for 10 colonists. We'll do 2 research stations, and then we'll work on keeping them fed and housed, and that will allow us to get to the next tier of technology much more quickly. And we will need weeds to make herbed mushrooms, or herb mushrooms. So then we'll need to start collecting weeds, and we'll need a weed pit over here, which you make exactly the same way as mushrooms, except you don't need holes to plant weeds. So we will need our temporary digger. So he actually needs to have the grabbing the spade from the chest code. And then he needs to have digging in the turf. We'll start with 10 by 5, or even 10 by 4. If I need more, we can do more. And then I will need to find some weeds. I actually don't... we already have a spade. Where are some weeds? You usually find some over with pumpkins. Maybe there'll be some over here. Oh, there's a pumpkin. No weeds, though. Here we go. Lots of weeds. So we'll take some of these up. And then this is cereal crops, so this gives you grain and straw. Well, it gives you cereal, which you then thrash, or thresh? Thresh. You thresh the grain and straw, or you thresh the cereal to get grain and straw. And then you plant grain again to get another cereal crop. And for for fertilizing, watering, and tilling, you get another yield for each of those. So tilling is the easiest one to do because you just have to hit it with a hoe, and that makes, your yield 50% more. So you always want to till it. Watering doesn't really get worth it until you have a watering can. And fertilizer, once you have cows, you can get a bunch of cow manure, and then it gets pretty easy to do fertilizer as well. And you just get a ridiculous amount of cereal because you'll get 5 per square after you do all that. Okay, so we've got weeds, so I can plant a few to get started here. So we'll just plant the ones that I have, and later on we'll have bots kind of do this whole thing. Why don't I have Timp 2 join in the fun? Although he needs to be digging turf. What did I do? 10 by 4, I think. So he'll join in the fun there. And then we will bring our... where is it? Oh look, all our stuff got built. Isn't that a joy? Where's all our... Here it is. The turf chest. So we'll store all this in here. Alright. And then this will be mushroom chest. This will be weed chest. I actually want it on the front. Like that. And then we'll have a road going up the side and a road going up this side. Yeah, I don't know the best way to do that, but... okay. So then our cooking area will be probably up here. Get rid of this stuff. So we need weedland. And then we need cooking. I'll leave some room for later because you need a decent amount of area to cook. And we'll leave that room for roads here. So we'll do that. Cooking. What color? I don't know. Yellow? And then we'll need an area for colonists. And then we'll need our research area, which we'll just have the two next to each other. So WUV will be collected to here. And I found that you really want to store up more WUV than just 100. So this is where I might use that mod. Let's see if it actually works. Balancer. So if I put a balancer there, I think it will allow me to only add into 1. Let's try it out. Because essentially I want more than 100, but I don't want to have to code adding into 2 different... It's not too hard to do it. What you do is you'll code your bots to say, add to this building, like if this building not full, add to this building. And then until hand's empty, and then you'll say on fail, add to this building until hand's empty. And then for the guys that fetch, you'll say go to here, take until hand's full, then go to here, take until hand's full, and then go research. And so then, you know, you've essentially solved your problem. But I'm curious to see how this balancer thing works, so we're gonna try it out. So like if I add, I mean heck, let's just put some berries in there and see what happens. So if I add 3 berries into this, will it put berries in there? That's what I'm thinking. Maybe. Maybe not. Huh. Did I do something wrong? I don't really know how all this stuff works. Magnets, switches, receivers. I feel like that's how it's supposed to be set up. Do they need to be sideways? Like that? Huh. Maybe I don't have enough. Maybe I need more than 3 items. Let's try putting a bunch of turf in. That should be enough to start balancing, right? Yeah, that definitely doesn't seem to be doing anything. I feel like I'm supposed to do something, but I don't know what. Oh, control left click. Maybe can I do that there? No? Maybe I need to unselect that. Maybe this has to be set as turf first. There it goes. I think I just saw it move one. Ah, that's it. It moves like 1 item every few seconds. Okay, so it just has to be set first to the right type. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, cool. So that'll help us store more WUV easily. Again, you can code your way around it. I've done that before. I've wanted to try this mod for a little while, so I think I'm gonna try it out, and we'll use the balancer mod at least for this, for WUV, once we get going. But I think I'm gonna call it a stream here. Our base is kind of awaiting new orders. Everything's full over here, except our bots, because I bet this guy, yep, he got stopped. So I'm gonna tell him to drop everything and start over. Yeah, that's pretty annoying. That same glitch. Okay, well, I'm gonna call it a stream here. Thank you guys so much for joining in, and if you're watching on the YouTubes, let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you all next time.